I bought the Pro apps from VBar Control from Mikado for just one reason: Talking Telemetry Pro.
Head speed 0, current 0, output 0.
So what's wrong with the standard version of Talking Telemetry? It has switch assignments, 4 announcements, and there are around 12 values it can read out from head speed to gov output, and it works on the Classic too. Well, the first irritation is it reads the telemetry on change of the trigger switch, which means you click it once to read, and then you move it back into its original position so it reads again.
Receiver 7.4 volt. Receiver 7.4 volt.
Also, it reads the whole phrase out, so you get head speed 2000 RPM. And that's just unnecessary. You only need head speed 2000. And finally, there are only 12 standard values that it can read out, so you don't get all the telemetry options. Talking Telemetry Pro, on the other hand, is much more customizable. It has up to 16 announcements, at least 20 values, and lots more depending on the telemetry-enabled devices you have connectors, such as AirSense or GPS. It can even do cap temperature if your ESC supports it. The basic screen allows you to set the phrase, trigger switch and position, and reorder the readouts. And there's an expert screen where you can change the phrase readout to different formats. It also allows a second switch, which can be used together with the first switch, so you can set different readouts depending on the bank or motor position you're in. And it has an interval readout, just once or between every 5 and 30 seconds while the switch is active. I like to set mine up so that when I flick the switch it tells me the head speed, the current amp draw, and throttle output percentage.
Head speed 0, current 0, output 0.
I find these are the most useful, and I use them for confirming which bank I'm in and checking the throttle optimization without looking at the radio. One downside is that it doesn't do this for all of my models automatically. I have to set this up for each model, which is great if you want customized readouts, but a pain if you want to do the same thing for all of them. One thing you should know is that this is part of the Pro Apps bundle. It costs around €49, but you only have to buy it once for your VBar Control, and you get to use it with all of your models. The bundle includes 6 other Pro apps: Talking Switches, Custom Data Log, Timer, Oscilloscope, Tandem Heli, and Vibration Analysis Pro. I put links in the descriptions to the data pages in case you want to know more. If you only want 1 or 2 apps, it's expensive for what it is, but it is for the life of the radio, and it's just better.